5. How to get down.
Hello, everybody. Looking for something on TikTok. I saw something advertised, and now I can't find it. So let's see if this is it. All right. All right. So I have a problem that I don't know if y'all can see or not. Where's my drink?
Oh.
Hand me that. You brought me the same ones. I need a small one or a little tiny one. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. I have a bearing that in cleaning the housing, we cleaned the corrosion out of here, and now the hole's too big. I don't think it'll spin, but it's just too big. So, what you do is you take a center punch and now you're going to turn it.
Yeah. So that's what we have.
Yep, that's it. You're going to turn it. Actually, hold this. Hold this for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show y'all what I'm doing. Alright, you take a center punch. Now, mind you, I am not hitting it very hard, and it's bouncing on my stomach, and I'm hitting my thumb. But you take a center punch, and you make thousands or hundreds of little divots in there, and that swells up the metal. So you can take your time and do it. I need. Can you? Can you move the engine?
Okay. No.
Yeah, where's my drink? I'm still waiting on that.
I went to go get that and you asked me to help you.
I'm going to show y'all. Oh. Bring it over here then. Alright. So if you'll hold that. You know what? Give me the big one. That little one is too damn short. Hold on. Hold on. Get it down. You're going too far. Stay still. Alright, now show them. For those of you that know, then you already know. Okay? For those of you that know, you already know. And we did the wrong one. That's fine.
We probably both needed it.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to put this bearing in the bottom. It's tight. With a little brass hammer. Now you're not supposed to beat on bearings, okay? So don't do what you see me do. Hold it, I'm bouncing. I know. We just broke our table. Well, not we. I. Alright, so that's coming out.
That man. Right there.
Shut up. Alright, these bearings were locked up. Now they're smooth as butter. Yes. That's my attempt at a New Jersey accent. I guess you could call it that.
Don't do it again.
They're smooth as butter. Alright, so we're going to put this in. With this flush. These are blade towers off of a Troy built product. Alright, so now, 1, 2,
What was that?
3.
Got a voice crack there.
Alright, so we're going to oh yes, much. This is a brass hammer, by the way,
My brass hammer.
made by Stephen Lane from Sharp River Machine. Made this for Tara. Alright, now. Alright, let me check that again. Alright, so that's not going to turn. It's still vibrating down. But this is going to be clamped together. All I wanted to make sure is that it didn't turn. So this is spinning in the bearing. That's because it's not meant to tighten up that way. So I need the top nut. I need to pulley in the top nut. You want to go clean that right quick?
Okay.
Alright, so while you're doing that, I will
You want the other one?
I will peen the other one. It's called peening, by the way. So this bearing is already in. So I'm going to do this one where y'all can see it.
Where are you going to do it at?
Right here.
Okay.
So you're just going to, and you're going to turn it around. And you're going to work a little harder when you're trying to do it. Actually, that's how you do it. So you can turn it and you can go, so the table broke. I need a, and all I'm doing is I wish I could do that where y'all could see it. It's really hard. That just turns up little divots. If I have this in a vise, Tara, bring me the vise. I gotta fix my table. Yes. I have a 6203 bearing that I need. This one is actually in very good shape. I have one that's crunchy. Alright, so lay that down here. We are going to try to oh God bless, come on. Everything's a complicated fiasco around here. Hold on. Alright, go ahead. Push. Push and bump. Oh, baby.
I'm pushing.
Alright, so now let's see.
Stop moving.
So we're just going to like that. That's it. I got to be able to see it. And so I'm just going to let the vise stand on its side, and we're and we'll let it turn upside down. That's fine. There you go. Ah, don't fall on the floor. And then the work table. Alright. Had this been a very precision situation, you have to make sure that you strike this consistently the same on every strike. So you get a rhythm. Pop, 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 pop. Have somebody turn it so you don't have to break your rhythm. If you put deeper on one side, you will push the bearing off to one side.
Oh, they're different. It has like more of a lip.
Do what? Well, okay. I thought you would have blasted it
Like I said, I took a look at blasting it was
here. You can't blast this. I don't know why they would put the part number down where you couldn't see it. So let's make sure. Okay, for one thing, was there any spacers?
I didn't see any.
Oh wait, hang on. This sets. This doesn't set. So Then what? There has to be, because this just floats up and down. There's got to be. Right there. Is that it right there? Yes. There should be two of those. That goes on there. Oh no, it doesn't. Where does that go?
What's this one?
That's for the blade tower. I mean, that's for the mechanism on top. Okay, so what the problem is this isn't. This will go up and this will go up and down. We're missing something, and it could be a 1/2 inch washer. That would have been. You find it? Let me see it.
Well, that's the seal.
Oh. Put it back down.
Where's the other
Look, grab that pulley right there. Take that one off. We're missing, there is a spacer that goes between the pulley and this, because you have to crush these bearings down a little bit. There's crush sleeves in here that make all this tighten up so this doesn't go up and down. We're missing something. All right, so just raise that up and see what's directly under it. That big old seal, that big old thing under there? Right, hang on. Alright, so that right there, Tara, that means this is, hold on. This is, not all the way, not all the way in there. So how could we have a shaft too short? They're not, wait a minute, hang on. Are these different lengths? No? Why is that not up high enough? I don't understand. That's where that's supposed to go.
Maybe that one doesn't.
Maybe the top bearing doesn't go down in there.
Let me go check the other one.
Give me another sleeve. Find the other sleeve. It's got to be right here. Hand me the sleeve off of that one. Too much. Okay, so we're having a little bit of an assembly problem. I don't think this top bearing is all the way down in there. So I'm going to take the two sleeves. I need the impact. I'm going to take the two sleeves and I'm going to set up hold on, there we go. I'm going to set up a little press action here. Oops. Put a blade on there, please. Just stick a blade up on there, press it up on there flat. Alright. I'll take it off. Take it off.
Oh.
Alright, so let's see. That pulled. That did not move. That cannot be
It was covering that.
wow.
That's how it goes.
That is it. It's not very much. Not very much. Alright. Don't put any Loctite on this, orange, blue, or anything. Trust me, they don't come off. This one's actually hard to get on. I may have smacked the threads. Not quite sure how I did that. Never seen that before. Give her a tap, she turns. Not sure. Oh, come on. So let's hold that down there like that. I I need you to come here with the blade. We'll find that spacer in just a minute. It's down there. Come here and hold the blade. Support this. Oh, you can't let it slip. If you let it slip, they're ruined.
No, we're just tightening the blade.
Yeah, do that. Alright. Now we got that. Now tighten this one down. Take it off. Stop. You gotta be shitting me. Gotta be kidding me. Well, can't say there's those spaces. You can't say I don't show my screw ups on camera. I just fixed that. Get another nut. How did that happen?
Huh? Actually, they didn't see it. They're still staring at the device.
Alright, okay, give me the cutter. Okay. You gotta be kidding. I need an air hose. You gotta be kidding me. How in the world did I manage to mess that up? How in the hell did I manage to mess that up? Every fall. I always have a practice of wire brushing threads before, after I've done something like this, and I didn't follow my own advice, and now it's cost me.
You need to see.
So, that just barely gets on that. Don't know why. It's just barely on that. That's got thread in it. I need another nut.
Well, I just gave you one. There's a nut on it.
Alright, shit.
Want to see?
Yeah, I guess. How did I manage to screw that up that bad? And this grease is just coming out of this bearing. That bearing's not gonna last.
The green one?
Yeah. I need to pick and this is just, it's just too good to be true. Alright, so that bearing's in. Let me make sure this nut will go down on it before. Yes, it goes down on it, no problem. So we're gonna stick this one together.
Do you want to brush the threads first?
Yeah, go wire brush the threads. Later, just pile it all up there. There we go. Here's that shaft. I just don't understand how I screwed it up that bad. That bad. I don't do stuff like that, y'all. I normally don't do stuff like that. And somebody's gonna say, oh, it's because you used the impact. Well, you can't tighten it up and hold it any other way.
Clean.
Alright,
Maybe clean those up before you brush this up.
actually, what I need you to do is hold this steady
Oh.
and let me turn this. Bend it up on its back. Hold it steady. Let's go. Alright. I don't think we have a thread chaser that big, but go ahead and try it. Yeah, that's not going. If I hit it with a damn hammer, I know. Somebody said that just now, I felt it. Look down one and see. That's coarse. Alright, well there's that. We know that'll go. The same nut. I'm trying to get a thread chaser. It's not designed to cut. To start on there, there's going to be a problem.
You want me to go get your other kit?
What? Dye?
Yeah.
No, I need to, I hope that, yeah. I can't get that to, Get me a crescent wrench. Big crescent wrench. Quick. The trick to something like this is not making it worse. And I got this engine sitting here open. Yes, I ground on it. Now I get to wash it all out. Right, let's see that going on straight. No. What size is that? How many of the appropriate? Huh?
5/8.
5/8 what? Where's the kid? Give me the file.
It's 5/8 18.
Who?
5/8 18.
Alright, find me an 18-inch file. 18 thread pitch file. Top baby.
I know, I was gonna do this.
Oh. God almighty. How did I mess up that bad? It's not the end of the world. I have another spare deck, but I didn't want to,
18.
18 on that side. Alright, so. Let's see it. Let's see a good nut.
Thank you.
Give me the, Lord mercy. When it rains, it pours. tap thread chaser. Which one is it? Ah, there it is. Now it's blue Loctite. Remember what I told y'all about not using, you don't have to use Loctite on here. Well,
Scratch that. See, careful. How do you look at that?
we are going to use, huh? No, that's no, I didn't put the nut on there. And when you hit on a nut, you have to run it all the way down until it bottoms out, till it shoulders out. Because you want the nut to handle the force, not the threads. So yes, the thread is cut off. Hold on. So we're going to put the spacer on. I still don't like that, but I didn't make it. Part number up. Still gets on there. All right, now we're going to put a little blue Loctite on here because I'm losing about 1.5 threads of tightening force. So we're going to back this up until you feel it drop down. And when it does, there you go. And run it all the way down by hand. Now, all right. No, it is not all the way up, but it's 90% threads, and it has blue Loctite on it. And these will wear in a little bit. Go hold this on the wire wheel, let it go in here and let it run this for a second. While I put this one back together. Alright, so, grease gun. Yes, I'm going to add a little bit of axle grease to this bearing. I have how come there's never nothing around you? I'm sitting on a couch full of tools, and the tool that I need, not here. Need a rag. So we're going to wipe out as much of this 00 grease as we can. And the reason why I'm doing that is because it is too thin. It's too thin. Alright. I have some high temp, high pressure bearing grease in this gun. So I'm just going to put squirt in between each bearing. You don't want to put too much because you will cause the bearing, the grease will expand and push out. So we're going to wipe the seal off. You can take these seals out. Some people say, oh, bearing's cheaper. Well, you know what? I'm broke. I've been doing it. I've been here 20 years, and I've probably bought 4 bearings in 20 years. I will continue. If they are not worn and not floppy, they're still tight, but the grease is hardened, you wash them out and repack them. And yes, I need 6203. If you can find another 6203 somewhere, and I don't know what it goes in. Oh, speaking of towel, put that one back together before we forget it. And make sure you run that nut down on there. So this just pushes right back in where it came out of, and it pops right in place. Now I have high temp, high pressure axle grease, or bearing grease, in here.
I gotta find another spacer.
So now we put, no, oh yeah, yeah, we get to do.
Oh, this one's the one that's messed up.
Oh, that's the one that's messed up. Let me see.
Look at the bottom.
Oh guys. Well, that nut's ruined. That nut's ruined. That's got threads galled in it. We'll run a chaser through it, but I doubt it's gonna work. All right, pulley.
There's the. Where the drill is. Hey! What the
There's the
fuck is
spacer. Stuck to it.
Oh, interesting.
Well, that actually is,
So I can pick this up.
hold on, that is, I don't like that. That is not in the pulley at all. That's above it, it's up above it.
Maybe you need to sand that down a little bit. It's supposed to was, but I thought it was braided to it.
Where's the, that's on the floor.
Yeah, that hurt.
Alright, that's all now. Get all the grit out of it. You know what we didn't put in this one?
What? Ha! You gotta take one of the bearings out.
No, they're in there. So one of them we didn't put it in. I bet you we didn't put it in this one. Take that one apart. I bet you they're not in there. Because that bearing got tight when we tightened it up.
Oh, please. Like that's the one we were working on. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's not, that is not,
Real good. Don't get the pulley off.
have it on.
Your hammer. You right there? Under the jacket.
Lord mercy.
Did it.
Alright, that's down where that's supposed to go.
Yeah, that's just a booger.
Where's the spacer at?
Which one? You want me to just
Oh, it's on. It's on. I thought it went up top for some reason. Okay, that's a good bolt. We're gonna put it on there all the way. See, we lost a lot of bolts. I mean the impact. Alright. That is put together properly. And she spins. Alright, so that one can go on the shelf somewhere.
Careful, the bottom will come out.
And then take my wrist and brass punch. Up too big.
Yeah.
That comes out. And these go in. My fault, I did this wrong. That side track, that goes in there. That goes on top. This bearing goes back in. I probably need to poop that a little bit more. but we're not.
Here you go. It's under the.
Just get it. Believe it or not, I got the bolts to come out. I heated this up with a torch and soaked it with lubricant. Blue Loctite.
Adjust. Hey, this is Mary Poppins' bag. This is inside Mary Poppins' bag.
Alright, now if you turn,
Yeah.
yeah, something's making a noise. It's always making a noise around here.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, you lay this down, it's like this down on top of the button of the drill. And the drill's spinning.
Where?
Okay.
Where's the drill?
Right here.
Oh, okay. Alright, so we're going to run this in backwards. So we need to just damn the coals. We're asking so many questions. Alright, I need a ratchet or something to put on this 11/16, 5/8. Yeah, I messed that one up real bad. A ratchet, baby. I don't care. I'm not sure where this nut goes. I just put that one together. Oh, it holds the blade. Oh, it's the two that hold the blades on. Alright, so we're going to hold this in like this, and we're just going to work this, and we're going to back it up. Alright, and we're going to and we're going to back this. Now we're going to back it all the way out this time. And make sure that we're not lifting threads. Alright, so we're going to now, little buddy, that's all kind of, let's see if we can fix it. Keep going. I don't think we're going to fix this nut. I want to make sure I'm not tearing up my thread chaser. Alright, Tara. Bring me a tap and die. See if I have a 5/8. What is that, a 5/8 16? 5/8 18 tap. I don't think I do. Alright, come here. Give me a battery for that. Hang on. Let me look this way. So I can get it from underneath. Right there. Alright, come on.
The thing has been put through hell and back.
Oh, we're sending it now. We're sending it now.
Man, look at those photos. Hey, don't mess with that bit though.
Alright, so which would you rather have to risk the chance of coming off? A pulley or a belt? I mean a blade.
For real.
Well, if the pulley comes off, the blade drops down.
So what would be better?
Buying a new nut.
No, I mean.
He's a woman. That's stuff you save when you're broke and you have to use the nut anyway. Alright, so we got the threads straightened out. So, oh, hold on. Not that one. The other one. That one's has a half a nut on it. We're going to swap it. We're going to put it up here where we can get all the good thread. Blue Loctite. Because I don't want any problems. That's good, that's good. Is that it?
Okay. Hey, have it again.
Hold on. Alright. Hold that forward. Push it down. Push down. Alright. That will not come off. That will not give any problem. It's a spare. So now I have a good nut for the blade to hold the blade on. When you have a bad feeling, don't keep going. It will not pay off. It will not pay off. Do not keep going. Matter of fact, I'm going to thread chase this nut down here on the bottom. Look at this bolt, the threaded section, and it needs it. It's got a little bit of booger down here, so we're going to. So we clean that up. Now we know the blade, this has a little bit of a booger on one of the stars, so you have to make sure you get it on there tight and it'll work just fine. Several things I did wrong. I didn't run the nut down when I drove the shaft in with a brass hammer on the one up here. I kept going after a bad situation presented itself. I kept going, and so this is all fixed, ready to go. And so there. Tara, bring me the tap kit. I meant the thread chaser. Where are the bolts that go in the bottom? Do they make their own, or the little tri-level bolts? Let me see them.
They're all travel.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so that makes its own threads. So all you can do for that is actually bring me the thread chasing kit. Let's see if this is a bolt thread of any known, like down right here. Look, no, yeah.
Look, that one.
Alright, so of course,
I guess that one.
it's not half inch.
I guess that one.
Nope. So it's 5/16. Doesn't feel very 5/16.
Can I trip you?
Hold on. Yeah, that would probably be an M and an 8. Oh, that's not it. A little closer. Nope. I don't think it's a proper bolt size. I don't think it's proper bolt size. I think it's make whatever you want bolt size. I don't have it. There isn't anything. Okay, so I don't think. I don't think. I don't think it's 5/16. Okay, that's the right thread. Let me see how that works going in this. I don't think there's anything you can do. I think these are one-time threads, and so you can. The bolt will go in there. Yeah, that's not going. Where's the bolt?
You were just checking it. Oh wait, there's one.
Yeah, okay, so go wire brush all those bolts and bring them back to me.
Okay.
And the never sees. Just broke my damn dice. and my table.
Well, the table was already breaking, so. No, wait a minute.
Now bring me that one. Bring me that one.
You wanted to never see. You wanted to never see.
Huh?
Said you wanted to never see.
Oh. I think it makes sense. I need to. Where's the other thing?
Trying to get out of the corner.
Oh, I'm just gonna give up. Not gonna do anything today. I'm done. Nah, I'm not done. Cause you have bad days. Got a little bit of bad news. I don't feel, there's nothing I can do about it. I wish I could help, but I can't. I mean, I can physically help, but I can't financially help. Have you found the Never Seeds now? Can't find the bottle or the pen?
Yeah, but the bottle.
I'll give you the bottle. What I have done with these before is get the bolts out and don't want to use them. Just drill them out. Put it in a drill press and a vise and drill them out 3/8, and then put 3/8 nuts and bolts in there. Where's the impact battery?
There's the impact. There's the impact.
I didn't set it over there. Alright, there we go.
Well, you know the never see stickers.
Hold on, I can't remember the same.
The Never Seed, anti-seed stick. Where is it?
Oh,
Stick,
yeah.
pen. I need a blow gun, please.
Are you done with this?
Yeah, you can have it.
I don't want it. I was taking the bowl.
Yeah, I've messed up the bolt, the nut and the bolt. I just took it all apart, cleaned it, no problems. Everything was fine. I come out here, get in front of the camera, and make two of the rookiest mistakes. It wouldn't go on, so I hit it with a hammer, and then I forced it with the impact. Luckily, I
Oh,
was
tell them at the place.
Oh, yeah, look behind you.
On the floor.
My 20-year-old Harbor Freight vise.
You broke it?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Here. Oh, the vice.
Yeah. I don't know who keeps pushing this up past the top, but it's unnecessary. Now my hand's cramping. So I'm going to load this up. Let it seize and run this in. Hey, bring me a 3/8 ratchet. I don't need an impact. Ratchet will stop at the first sign of trouble. I don't need an impact. Alexa, announce Lisa make a U-turn.
Announcing on all devices.
The reason why it's not going all the way down is the thickness of the deck. This is where it stopped making threads. But we're going to stop about halfway out. That's why it goes down and gets tight, because the thickness of the deck is no longer there right now. So with an anti-seize, use the ratchet. My hands hurt, so I have to use power tools, and I'm going to run it right there till it stops. Hang on just a minute. Get your little buddy. So what I did is I heated it up, and then I doused it with penetrating oil, and all 8 bolts backed out. Make sure you start it 2 or 3 turns by hand, and I'm gonna run it down. Where it stops here, why it's stopping is because the thickness of the deck's not there, and it's trying to cut new threads. So a little bit of anti-seize. Put the bolt in there, back it up till it catches, run it down in there 2 or 3 times, and under low power till it stops. There you go. Alright. Oh my hand. My hand. Oh. Move that deck, please, so I can get out. Aha! Be right back, y'all. I got to go help the wife with something on the other side of the shop. Good?
This one.
That means something. Oh, it hurts so bad. Ow. Ow. Alright, so our burner worked.
Yeah, it worked so bad we had to open up the curtain.
Yeah. It even burnt that big log up.
Nice.
So, yeah.
That's what you need with this on time.
Worth the $9.
Whatever, 9 plus shipping.
Yeah.
No, $13. But yeah, now we gotta come up with a filter, something to keep the dirt from getting in it. And a plug worked over here, and maybe a metal cabinet sitting right there where we can store wood in it.
Yeah.
And you don't open the doors. You light it with the sucker thing going on. We're gonna get another one for out there. Same thing. Control mounted on the wall over here. We're gonna get hot, blowing up, pulling a draft through it.
There you go.
One big.
Okay.
He's in charge.
Yeah. Three on one side.
What?
So these are for the brackets.
What the hell you? Right off the bat. Go this on the there, that girl right there. That's what I did.
Very nice.
That's what you do.
Like it.
You look like that.
Ow. Snake eyes. There you go.
We're gonna stop here in a minute, and I want this whole place spotless.
Okay.
Have you done it already?
Can I
Okay.
check it?
Oh, no. As long as there, you stop when it stops.
Yes, sir.
Let's see, all that is, ow.
Sorry.
All that is,
Bye, baby.
oops,
Baby.
all that is where it hasn't, cut threads yet. But if it'll back it out, everything's fine. That, go run the wire brush in here, spin this up, hold this, and kind of work it back and forth. And let that fine brush go down there. Dang, it hurt my hand. My hand's hurt.
My hand always hurts.
No, my hand is bleeding hurt.
Oh.
I put a blower on the furnace, on my wood heater. It works like it's supposed to now. Has a little problem drafting, so I close off the vents. I got the door straightened out. We will clamp the door down to the table
Wait.
when we get the money and weld some rims to it. What?
Hold on. This one looks faster than this one.
Well, you need to clean this pulley out so we can come get it back.
No, I'm pretty sure. Never mind. I realized it.
Anybody want to donate a 6-inch fine, half-inch arbor wire brush? I'm your man. I'm so tempted to just weld that on there. It will make this for sure one time only blade tower. But if you can get these bearings out before they lock up and spin and mess the housing up, you can rebuild this for $16 plus shipping. 2 Timken bearings is $16. Those are 6203s. These are 6204s. 6204 RS. It'll say 6204-2 RS, meaning 2 rubber seals. But so here's the thing. Here's an upgrade that you can do. You can, if you have the room, you can drill and tap. It's 4/28. You can put a Zerk fitting in here. Okay? When you do that, you must take the inner seals of the bearings out. If you don't, pumping this hub full of grease serves no purpose. Maybe to keep water out. But if you're mowing in a lake, you got bigger problems than whether your blade towers are getting water in them. So if you'll take the inner seal of the bearing, take a little razor knife, very carefully and slowly pick it out, face that in. When you pump grease in here, it will go in the bearing and it will lift the seal on the other side if you overpressure it. But the seal has a plate right here holding it down, and the same thing on the top. It will just raise up and grease will come out. It's going to go so slow, it's not going to blow the whole thing out. If it does, you fix it. But yeah, so you clean that one.
Okay.
So put that one on the shelf. That one is good. Hey, actually go get me the white paint. I want to make sure these don't
What?
well, no, corrode. No, they're not going to rub. I don't know if this is going to work. We'll see. Somebody probably think you shouldn't do that. Your lawnmower, your shop, your situation. I'm just doing this because I got it to do. And that'll help keep the aluminum from corroding. Oh, yeah, it's not. Yeah, well, I tried. Here, bring me a brake part cleaner. Alright. We got greasy handprints all over it. We'll see if we can wash that off real quick. Alright, there we go. Bob's uncle. Would I buy a brand new one and paint it? No. I'm just doing this because somebody's going to say, would you do that? Cat fur to make kitten britches. It will help it from corroding and grass sticking to it. They're going to look under that motor and go, why does he have white blade towers under his stuff? Alright, so the parts come in this mower. Matter of fact, while I'm sitting here, let me go ahead and wash this down where I got grit on it before I forget it. Right, there we go. Blow out the holes. So we'll make sure that's clean. Wipe the cylinder out. And we will order a gasket next week. Here, can I get something to drink, please? These thread files, I think all they're good for is cleaning gunk out of threads. That's it. They will not shape a file at all, or shape a thread at all. You're probably going to take this one off of the other one.
Good day, Peter.
Good day, Peter. Hello. Ignore all that stuff on Discord. I just had a mental breakdown the other night. I was ready to give up, call it quits on everything. Cheryl and Lisa. There we go. It's this Rust-Oleum satin white spray. All I got is white. The cards on the other mower tiller are orange because I had orange. The blade towers and the blade pulley is white because I had white. I'm not sure what these are for. Are these the other? Oh, for the tower. Okay. So if you'll heat these up, see, okay, this is a donor deck. So if I messed it up, I haven't lost anything. So heat them up good and hot with just a propane torch. Not a MAP gas, too hot, propane. And then soak them down. You don't have to spray. If you're spraying enough penetrant to flood over the hole, you're not doing anything but wasting your penetrant. Fill the hole, what's left of the bolt hole, fill it up with your choice of penetrant, whether it's acetone and ATF, Croil, Knocker Loose, PV Blaster, WD-40, whatever you got, whatever you want to use, diesel fuel, wax, the whole 9 yards, fill it up, and let it sit. And use the smallest, weakest tool you have to bring it out. And go in, out, in, out, in, out. I was going after the bearings. Lo and behold, I was able to free up all the bearings. They're good and tight. And I built the 2 towers. They fit my other mowers. And so now I have $80 to $160, depending on where you get them from, worth of towers, ready to go. And so now what I need is I need a 6203 bearing. This one is what I like to call crunchewy. It's crunchewy. Meaning it has grit to it. That's grit. In America, if somebody worked their salt, is a good man, they're really hard worker, then they have true grit. So this is actually not, oh yeah, she's, I don't know if you can see this watch. Wow. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So yeah, I could make that bearing roll, but it wouldn't. I don't even know what the seal. Oh, that's what that seal was. Hey, Tara, come here. What are you doing? Okay. Hand me that pulley down there. And look, I'm thinking I can rob the bearing out of it.
Where's that? Where's the better
I'll spray you. Get on somewhere. Leave me alone. Our shop's a mess.
You're a mess.
You know, 20 years, 30 years working on stuff, and I'm still working in the dirt. I'll get a slab poured in here one day.
Win the lottery. Not like today.
Did anybody say anything?
I haven't checked the computer thing today. Bugger.
I don't know if I can see get the bolts. What you do? Whack your head?
That hurt.
That looks like
Well,
seat is loose. No, it's not. Now the only problem is getting getting this apart.
Peter said all good. Talking stuff out helps.
Yes, it does. I just didn't want you make. I just want you thinking your mate was loony. Well, I am loony. I just didn't want you knowing I was loony. All right, Tara. Where's the drill?
here.
I need it. I'm going to take apart a pulley that is not meant to be taken apart. But I'm going to rob a bearing out of it for now. But I'm going to put the pulley up because the pulley, I can buy a bearing and put it back together. Then all I'm going to do is drill out the welds. Turn it away from your belly, dumbass. Alright. That's, I don't think I went big enough. Let's see. I don't think I went big enough. Nope. That didn't go big enough. So what you have to do now is to go on the other side, and we're going to drill out the I'm going to drill out the head of the rivet. And the hole you make is what you weld through. Alright, I need a screwdriver. Actually, I need a small cold chisel. Small chisel. So I drilled out all the rivets. And now we're going to separate it and drop the bearing out. Now, some people would say, well, if you did it right, it come apart, all that jazz.
Weird is wonder. He said, Peter said, weird is wonderful. I know, cause I am.
So there's that. Now we're gonna go over here to this side and do it again. There's that pop loose. And now we're gonna go over here to this side. And that's popped loose. And I think we have one more side. Yes, there's a side to a circle. There is. An inside and an outside. So all of those are popped loose. Oh, no, not one. Ah! Yeah. I need your help. So all these holes, when you put it back together, you put it together random, and then you make a bunch of rosette welds, and now your pulley's back together. I need to chisel this down there. I'm just going after this bearing. And if I need this pulley, I'll stick it back together. I need another chisel. Well, it may, this one may do it. Here, hang on. Oh, the bearing's got it. Why do you make something? If you don't want to weld it, 3, maybe 4, quarter 20, 3/4 inch bolts, bolt it back together, and then you can change the pulley out for a $10 bearing versus a $48 pulley. There we go. So see, you have those sides and all those holes line up, right? When you put it back together, you line them up and then you just give it a quarter of a turn. I'll drill these 2 out and I'll put 2 bolts in there. I'll drill these 2 out and I'll put 2 bolts in there. Bob's your uncle. That's it. Now I can rebuild this pulley over and over and over again. And this pulley is $38 to $48 plus shipping. And I don't have to pay that. But for right now, I am robbing the bearing out of it. Brass, Scott, brass. Alright, there's that. There's the 6203 bearing. The 2 pulley halves that'll go on the shelf. And you can weld it back. You just put it together and give it a quarter of a turn. And then you rosette weld it. You just plug weld it from the other side. And you're done. Alright, this bearing is locked up. No, it's not. It's really tight. So I'm going to see. I'm going to tap it both ways. What that does, see if I got anything in there that I can break loose. And no. So now I need, Tara, give me a 22mm socket. I bought this one, but I made this one out of a longer one on Tara's little lathe. her little lathe will cut, a little bit bigger. Her little lathe will cut brass and aluminum and plastic. It won't cut steel. I want to get a small lathe. I'm not trying to be a machinist, but I do know how. To bigger. That's hitting in between the races now. That's a 23. Give me a 29, 8, 30, somewhere in that neighborhood. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to get a bearing. There we go. All right, so now I can hold this here. I give that a whack with the brass hammer. Stop hitting it. Don't hurt me. Keep these. Those go on with lots of different mowers. Alright, so now here comes the real fun. Here comes the fun. People say, why you do that? Well, it's 3 or 4 o'clock over here, and I have $0 in my bank account, and I want to put this pulley back together. So I have robbed a bearing. All it needs to be is washed out and repacked. Yes, you can repack sealed bearings. I've been doing it for 20 years. And if you don't think so, you're free to leave. So you just pull the seals out. Be very careful. They will come out. Alright. This bearing is just full of dried up grease. So I'm just going to go right here and just slowly, you got to give it time to come out. There it goes. I didn't mess the seal up. It can be reused. Now I will take a little brake clean, that in, and I will, the thing to brake clean, so you don't waste it, you have to give it time to do its job. There it goes. Now all the balls are rolling. They're not rolling properly yet, but they are rolling. And it's not, no end play. No discernible end play. This goes on a bearing, on a shaft. I'll just pick the whole box up. This goes on a shaft. Right here, double stacked. So, end play I'm not really worried about. Side to side wobble, I am. Okay, so this is what I was telling Tara. So Tara, need that little brush, baby. So you have to wash it, roll it around. You're wanting the bearings to roll in the keeper. There's a keeper in there. You're wanting the bearings to roll in that keeper. And so now I'm going to wire brush the inside where the seal goes. Because the grit's in there, the seal can't go in there. So I'm just going to clean that out. I suggest you invest in some Evapor Rust. And maybe some Super Purple. Or a wire brush stand, like I have, but my wire brush is worn down to a nub. So I'm just cleaning out everything that I can get with the wire brush. Okay, so there's that. Now we're gonna come over here and do this side. Remember, a wire brush is no good if you bend the bristles over. People stop pressing on them until they burn out. You're not doing anything by doing that. You're going through wire brushes. So now I want to clean the inside grooves. Get all the grit broke up. There, get all that broke up. Now there it is. And we will wash it out. And I want to blow all that grit out. I'm going to blow all the cleaner out to lose its lubrication. But that means the bearings, the balls in there are still coated with dry grease. So you have to wet them up again. Wet them up again and then go back to rolling it. And it'll roll. Roll real fine. And so what you want to do is push it. Push it to one side. If it's no crunchy, no stalling, no galling, keep going. Tara, hang on. I want it clean like the balls have never been installed before. No man likes dirty balls. Still got grit in it. That's why I'm getting an ultrasonic cleaner. That will clean that out, no problem. Put a little cup of gas in there, seal it in a peanut butter jar. Put a couple bolts in the bottom to weight it down. Set this in the center of it, set it in the solution, and it cleans it right up. So again, we'll just keep rolling it, keep rolling. Keep them doggies rolling. You want to keep it rolling until all the balls roll. And you have to keep going because that grease will get on there, and all it takes is a little bit of dry grease will stop the ball from rolling, and it starts sliding, and it starts digging out the groove, and then your bearing shot. So if you don't keep going to where you can blow it with air, you haven't done anything. Oh, it freed up. So what? It's not free. It's like breaking out of the Hooskow, the cuffs on. You're just in a different location. You're still not free. Here, can you bring that pink picture out here with some super purple in it? It's crunchy, but it's grease. Dry grease on the balls. It's not done yet. I'm out of brake parts cleaner. Hey, yeah, I went through both cases. in less than a month. I had help. Alright, so, turn on a little bit, child. Hey, give me something to hang on to this with. Give me a welding rod or something. A welding rod hook. And take this, please. Pick it up by the nut or something, I don't care. But take that and put in this one and go put it on the shelf. No, we don't drink tea out of this pitcher. So I'm just gonna set that in there. That's my sonic vibrator. Super Purple works fast, but overnight, yeah, all the grease will be gone. So I'm just gonna take it out of there and roll it. I want the balls to roll with that Super Purple on them. So you want it to roll free. You'll know it's clean. This is bearing rejuvenation 101. You'll know it's clean when it will free spin with no grease. No cleaner, no lubricant of any kind. And you can blow it with an air hose. Don't do that, but you can. So I'm going to do it, just don't do it. Not quite. You hear it. Yeah. That's the way. There's no more grip. No more grip. No more nothing. Nothing. No grease, no nothing. Now I got to clean. We'll set that to the side. We'll set that to the side. And stupid enough, I'm going to check and make sure that this is the 6203 before it's supposed to be. It normally is. So I'm cleaning the seal. Yes, I'm cleaning it with a wire brush. Not gonna hurt it. You just have to remember that you're using a wire brush not a feather duster. And make sure you clean it out real good. Same thing with this one. So we're going to get a little purple, put on there. And clean that up. Now clean the outside. And all that. Now we'll clean them all off. $62.03. I was right. Now that seal's nice and clean. So that's done. We'll get this one out of the solution and blow it off. Right. Same thing. Yep, 6203. Where's the grease gun? It looks what? See? There you go. You gonna bring it here? Right. Now we're going to get all the grit. Yes, I need a clean room for building engines, but I will wash this one out before I finish it. Alright, so now she's all clean. No play. Now, in between each ball, I'm going to put one pump. It goes all the way through the other side. Uh-oh. What happened? It didn't like that. Okay. Of course, now the bearing slows down, so it's got grease in it. So you just take this seal and pop it right back in there. Don't worry about cleaning it yet. You got to put the other seal in. Make sure that pops in. Now take the rag, clean it up. Wear gloves if you got them. I got gloves. Sometimes they're just a pain in the butt, and then they get torn, and then you're still without them. So there we go. Here, I need that metal bracket, babe. Alright, so that one's nice and greasy. Nice and full of grease. Smooth spinning. No problems.
No bracket.
the metal bracket that goes on here before the bearings fit. Alright, so now we're going, I haven't greased this one, so it feels really free. So we're just going to open it. Oops, come on. We're just going to open it and see if the grease is nice and supple. And it is cakey. So it's not nice and supple. I would have put that in and it would have, there you go. So we will hang these on the hook. That'll set down in the Super Purple degreaser. And I am all out of. Let's
Careful,
see
those
here.
are really,
Hang on. Yeah, that's dry.
really short point there.
Oh, take the wire brush and let me see. Where?
Oh, those are,
Okay. I don't have to worry about it. Hey dear,
Oh, there.
that's the wife. She puts up with me. Hey. What have we not had at Butch's? I got tired of my hands being dirty, so I'm washing them. Simple Green. I learned that Simple Green Professional Strength, the purple version of Simple Green, is safe for aluminum. Super Purple, Zep Super Purple will eat aluminum alive. I've soaked the head in it, and all of the threads in the aluminum head were crap. And I wound up having to drill them through and put self-locking nuts and sealer, not sealer, but I need a clean rag, please.
Yeah.
That's not what I agreed to.
Come on, see there. What? Hold on a minute, I can't. Yeah, you don't know how to play baseball.
You were supposed to throw yours at the same time I threw mine.
Yeah.
I can't help it, you can't play.
You're out.
Now you got grass all over it. And there's grass everywhere. I said a clean rag, as in new. Alright, so so what have we not had it with? Can we go there and get something that we haven't had?
I can't, but y'all can.
Well, you could get,
I already had stew this week.
it's stew, there's, salad,
Can't eat it.
uh,
It has to be mushy.
slaw,
Had that too, but yeah.
slaw, that ultrasonic cleaner is gonna be such a blessing. Like these bearings, hang over in there 10 minutes, go do something, all that grease will be gone.
Yeah.
See these bearings that I can take out and save, like this pulley right here, I was able to drill it. And so what I'm actually going to do this time is some of the holes line up. I mean, when I turn it, some of the holes, there's two that line up. So I'll pick this one and this one. And then this one and this one are not quite 90 degrees, but they should work. And I'll get some 1/4 20, 3/4 or half-inch long bolts with some nylox. No nylox. Just red Loctite, and put it together. We'll put a new a 62. I'm gonna order a sleeve of bearings. We'll get a sleeve of bearings, and when it goes out, we can now instead of welding it back together, we can take it apart, put a new bearing in it. This is a $38 pulley assembled. All I need to do is keep this and this. So if you'll take that material and ask her to put a wire tie through that so it doesn't get separated. I want to get me a medical mixer, a little magnet. You put a little thing in the bottom and it mixes it, so you can set this on top of it, and then suspend stuff in it and just swirl the solution around it, and it'll keep passing through. So let's see, smooth as butter, smooth as butter, no play, no nothing. It's now, so I got to make sure I can get the. So I can get the grit strapped in there. Oh, I didn't like that. What was that? Uh-oh. What is that?
Alright, go back to laundry.
I'm trying to see why this is I need a flashlight. Can you grab me a flashlight when we go inside? I don't know if that keeper's gone. And there's no sense in continuing with this bearing. I mean, now I gotta find another bearing. Damn it. The damn keeper. The keeper, the separator, is broke. That means that bearing's broke. Because these balls, if that keeper comes out and these balls get together, the center can come out. That's how it's put together. They're all put on one side, the center's put on one side, slid over. The balls are separated, and the keeper holds it. This keeper is broke. And I can't fix that, damn it. Yeah. Damn. Damn. The bearing I thought was good is turned out to be gonna have to be replaced. Damn. And it wasn't even, all the grease wasn't even out of it yet. Damn. This bearing is tight. No play in it. But if that keeper comes out, the balls will come together and the bearing will come apart. The damn keeper's broke. And it's put together. I can't. Yeah, that's not coming apart. Yeah, I can't. That's not something I can take apart and put back together. I can't take that apart. Damn. There's little pins that are put in to hold the keepers together and they're all braided over. There's no way of getting it apart. That bearing, the keeper's broke. So these two balls right here actually can move back and forth. I don't mean round and around when it turns. I mean hold the bearing still. And I can push these bearings. They're like, yeah. Yeah. What else is on there that has a bearing in it, Tara? Oh well. Yeah, that won't come apart. I can't use the keeper out of the other one. Yeah, they won't come apart. Damn it. Damn it, man. We're in the same damn position that we was in when we started. Oh well. Yeah, you got nothing to do about that. Yeah. That won't come apart. That's broken over here too. Broken in 3 places. See where I have that? It's because I was able to push the balls apart. Yeah. Well, ain't no sense in parting with that bearing. That bearing's gone. And this bearing has too much play in it. But you know what? We're gonna use it. I don't have any choice. This is 2 bearings, so all this bearing has to do is roll. That bearing was tight. This one has play in it. Damn. That bearing is... Here, come here for a minute, baby. I need you to take a break. Roll it over and see if it's got any more pulleys on it that I can't see. I don't think it does. No. Well, it has 2, but they're not on there. Roll it down. 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 No bearing. That bearing, the keeper, the little metal keeper that holds the balls separated in place, was broken 2 places. It was still nice and tight. But this one, but the keeper is put in there in their pins. And it's put in there and a special tool goes brrrr and flattens the pins out. Mushrooms them out so they don't come apart. And so, now all this has to do is this can't twist. It can't twist because it's on the shaft. So I'm wondering if this is going to be okay. Or do we need to find something else with a 60 tool? Hey, let me see that plastic pulley right there. I'm not going to take that one when that goes to the mower, but there is another mower out there.
I can tell you what bearing it is.
Huh?
I can see what bearing it is.
Well, that is not a 6203. So you know what? It doesn't matter what kind of bearing it is. Some bearings, the keepers will come apart. This bearing. Why do you have to do that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Now. Yeah, there's no way of taking that out. See, this is on that shaft. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Yeah. Yeah. So the shaft can do this. Yeah. 2 down. 2 down. This one, free and clear. Works like a champ. I don't know of anything else around here that has a 6203 bearing in it. I have either pulleys on the truck, but I'm rather fond of those and I'm sort of using them. Where'd you get that?
Oh, I thought it was a
Oh Lord. Riding those out, same thing. What was it? Hold down. Hold up. I can't see it. Yeah, that's a 6203. Hold on. Okay. Hang on. So, how you get this out is you simply, this has actually been repacked. Okay, so how you get this out is go in there and take you a socket that is the inside is this diameter. Put that on there like that. Stand that up there like that and whoop, 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 whoop. And then you can push this bearing through that plastic right out the other side. Alright, look, do this. No. Do this. Go find the socket. This bearing will go down inside. And then come back, report back to me at 0700. You know what time that is?
You're gonna try to teach me, but I don't remember now.
0700, 7 o'clock in the morning. $6203, again, we are going to try it one more time. This is an old outer pulley that we took off and repacked the bearing. So now we are going to push it through the plastic so that we can use it. Whoa, no. Hold that. Yeah, hold that bearing go in there. Hot damn. Alright, hold this. Let me know when you're ready.
Ow. Ow, no.
Right, hold on, it's coming. Save that piece. Alright, so go in there and put that on there. And then, hey, damn. Actually, put this back in. Use that to push the bearing out. You want to take them? All I did was paint it. Yeah, I wanted to clean it up for you. I just found everything I could to clean. I cleaned it up, and yeah, I couldn't have given you that mower back so soon. There's a lot more stuff I probably could have done for you, but yeah, I just cleaned it. I'm so glad. I am so glad. Dude, I'm going to tell you something that maybe your daddy told you, or maybe he didn't tell you. But your father, and in this case, your father's figure, and I say that because I'm not trying to take the place of Ernest, but your father's figure wants nothing more than for you to supersede me, to succeed above me, beyond me. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so your dad. Okay, well your dad. Everybody's jealous. I want you to be better than me. It makes my heart happy for you to take something that I teach you and learn it better or do it a better way. That's me. Well, and I'm also proud of JoJo too. Damn proud of that little boy. You on me? It does my heart good. It does me good, son. I'm proud of you, Addison. So proud. No amount of money could replace you. Nobody better ever, never tell you that you cannot be anything that you want to be on this earth. Any fucking thing. The president, a Formula One racer, what's that damn thing that goes into space with? A space shuttle pilot, astronaut is what I was trying to say. Hard work, good work ethic, and I'm going to tell you something. A man is not worth any more than his word. Always, always honor your word. You tell somebody you're going to help them, help them. If you tell somebody you're going to do something for them, do it. Because I guarantee you, my granddaddy walked in a store that said no checks. And he walked up to the man and shook his hand like a proper man's supposed to. And for $2,000 on a transmission, no, $1,000 on a transmission, he took a check. Because he walked up to it. I walked in a car dealership in Alabama, and two people walked outside. One old man stuck out his hand and shook my hand and introduced himself. The other guy didn't. I turned away from him, and I heard him ask the old man, why do you do that? And he said, simple, because you didn't greet him like a man. I'm so proud. So proud. If I could afford a billboard, I would put your name on it. You hear me, Scooter? I don't know if you understand how proud I am of the work that you instilled in. I might not agree with what y'all do all the time, but the results is all that matters. I told Kira the same damn thing. If you get good grades, behave in school, You can go to bed when you want to. You can pretty much call your own shots, but that's the deal. Work your ass off in school. Take them suckers. Take them suckers. Everything is free, JoJo. Learn everything you can. Everything. Things that you don't think, why should I know that now? I promise you, when you get your dad's age, being able to carry on a conversation about sports, about cars, about life, will put you ahead of the crowd of everybody else. The gift, they call it the gift of gab. Gabbing is a country term for talking. The gift of gab, being able to talk. My dad has talked his way in his lifetime, Joseph, into 2 companies that did not, listen to me now, did not even have the position, didn't even know they wanted it. And he walked up there, walked, because he didn't have they had no gas, no money. He walked to this company, pitched them the idea. That means, pitch it means like, I just present it to them, like a teacher does. Okay, but pitched them the idea and says, you need this and I can do it. And they created the damn position and hired them. And it was at the Stovall RV down the street from, I think Stephanie's job has the building. I think it says Freightliner on it. All the way at the other end of the road, almost at the other end of the road. Okay, that building right there used to be the RV department for camper. Well, it's not Stovall. Graham Stovall owned it. The one that sits up on the hill, like overlooking the bridge, that was the. Okay. That thing on the other end, on the other side of the road, was the boat place. That's where you went and bought the boat. But Joseph, listen to you, Daddy. Always, huh? Yeah, Joseph, so just understand that me and you, Mimi, are proud. And I'm going to tell you something else. Don't worry about what Joe's doing. Don't worry about what Sally's doing, because I'm going to tell you something, and Scooter, I don't know any other way to say it, so forgive me for the language, but if they're not feeding you, fucking you, or funding you, it doesn't matter. Okay, so take out the fucking part. I apologize for that. But if we're not feeding you, funding you, or putting a roof over your head, that their opinions don't matter. Do for you. Look out for you. But do it like this. Do it like this. God, family, friends, everybody else after that. In that order. God first, family, friends, and everybody else. And your friends, true friends, Joseph, true friends build you up. True friends will drive hours if you tell them, man, I've had a bad day. Take Coke. I don't know how to Coke. They will drive and they will stick with you until the fog in your brain lifts. And your dad can explain that if you don't understand it later. Those are the friends that you want. Like Miss Sharon is to your daddy. Oh, I don't know all of his friends, but like Miss Sharon is, like little lady was to me. And Vernon, but mainly little lady. Your granny, or me, whatever, I don't know what you call her. Always, son, know that you don't, let me tell you this, Joseph. You do not have to be afraid of what's ahead of you in your life for what's behind you. If you turn around and look behind you, it's your sister, your dad, your mom, me, your Mimi, your Uncle Bubba, Hannah, what's the other two? Leighton Grayson, hell, even Kristen. I'm sure you can learn something even from Kristen. Like not how to be on time. But anyway, I'm making a joke. Yes, yes. But we are proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You were in the, oh, I don't want to get started again, but there's nothing, if I have it, there's nothing that I will ever tell you, no, you can't do. It's my goal in my life, if your dad can't provide it, then me and your meeting will find a way. A damn good kid. Salt of the earth type person. Oh yeah, I don't mean to separate these. These not separated. These in there. But it's okay to celebrate one child when they do good. You just don't put the other one down. So I'm just not, I mean, yeah, I'm proud of her as well. Dee is my first granddaughter. She will always be, never, nobody can take that place. She's always, and that's why she got my truck. Or will get my truck, rather. I don't know, Joseph, you're not left out. I'm sure between me, your mama, and Mimi, and maybe Chucky, Bubba, or we can all, when the time comes, we'll set you up in life, son. Nobody ever gives me a hand up. Nobody ever gives your dad a hand up. Actually, I lied. Josh bought the truck, the diesel truck he gave to me. I started paying on it. He told me to stop. Don't worry about it. Wendell gave me the gas truck because the diesel truck or the van quit. I don't remember how all that came about. But Scooter knows the truck I'm talking about. The diesel truck, the gas truck, the one that you pushed off the carport. Wendell gave me that truck because my van quit. He said, go get the truck down in the backyard. He never asked for a payment. And I'm going to tell you something else, Joseph. When I worked for Wendell, your dad worked for Wendell. He didn't work there very long, but he did work there. And Wendell never came funny with the money. He never said, oh, I don't have it this week. Nothing. If you didn't have work, and see, this is where loyalty comes in. I was loyal to Wendell to no end. If Wendell said jump, I jumped. And in doing so, I went from $12 an hour, Joseph, to $27 an hour. I was the first one to show, always be the first one to show up, the last one to leave. If nobody else wants to do it, step up and say, I'll do it. Make yourself valuable. If nobody else at the company or the school or the business or wherever wants to be valuable, then you make yourself valuable. Do the stuff that they won't do, and you will be a valuable employee. When shit hits, when stuff gets tough, or tough gets tough, when shit gets hard, and they have to start laying off people, or they have to cut hours, you're more than likely to be the last one to get cut.
Just doing schoolwork.
Wendell paid your daddy to come down there when there was no work, to come down there and cut his grass, and to clean up in his barn. It was always $2 an hour less, but no taxes. So it came out to be the same amount of money.
I'm trying to submit assignments
So
for all
just know that we're proud of you. We're proud of your
tomorrow and
sister,
Sunday.
your mom and your dad. Look at the house you're in. Look where you came from. So every day,
Because I've had time to do that.
every day thank God and then thank your parents. Because if it were not for them, you would not be where you are today. Just remember that. Your dad goes to work hours and hours. So fucking tired when he comes home, I can't even catch him between the time he gets off and the time he goes to bed. It's like he walks in the house, shit, shower, shaves, bed, all in one motion. Because he does it, because his job in this world, the only job he has is to provide for you and your sister. That's his job. That's what God has put on him to do. This is your task. And he does it damn well. You have that nice house because your parents saved and saved. And y'all helped out too. I think with like $400 that we had given y'all. Y'all helped out. So maybe one doorknob in the house somewhere belongs to y'all. I don't know. Maybe a light switch. But always remember, when your dad comes home tired, run up and give him a hug. Tell him you love him. Tell him thank you. Thank you for busting your ass for me today.
Why didn't it work?
Yeah. Oh, I called you to tell you that I sat here and took apart this deck and greased the bearings, took the shafts out, media blast them, cleaned them all up, and what did I sit here and do live? Galled the damn threads on one of the shafts to the point I had to cut it off. Sat right here on camera and thought, hey, it's not going. Let me run the impact some more. Yeah, you don't do that. So Joseph, if you ever come across a problem, something doesn't fit, doesn't work, and you know it worked before, stop. Back up. In football, they call that taking a knee. Back up, take a knee, and start over.
Well, if it's just like hurt a load.
Go in a different way. Ask your dad, hey, this was working 5 minutes ago. Now I can't seem to get it to go back together. Can you help me? Don't ever be afraid. Don't ever be too humble, or don't ever be too proud. No. Be humble. Don't ever be too proud to ask for help. Because a real
The
man
assignment has been submitted.
asks for help.
All I gotta do is worry about the quiz. Tuesday.
Yeah, so it's good. Right here. I mean, it took off the first quarter and then with the threads.
Apparently, this is supposed to be a study guide. But
So I was able to save it. It's got like 90% of the threads holding it on. And all it's doing is holding the pulley on. And it's a half-inch nut.
so these are the answers.
If you tear out 3/8 worth of threads out of a half-inch nut, you're doing something. So I Loctite it with blue Loctite, just so that because I don't have 100% threads to lock against. So I Loctite it with blue Loctite, run it on there, and now it's sitting on the shelf as an extra. But, so, yeah, I learned real quick. Dumb shit. Shit that I've taught you and Kevin. Hey,
It says study guide. And it
I don't
says
do.
answer
For some
for
reason,
study
my
guide.
brain doesn't say, stop. Back up.
Have to go find.
Call Scooter, call Kevin, call your daddy, whoever you gotta call somebody. You're not getting it. Watch a YouTube video. Figure it out. You're doing it wrong. And the bearing I was cleaning up for this other pulley. You know, the keeper that holds the little balls in the bearing that keep them separated, that keeper was broken. What are you doing here? Yeah, end it. So, yeah, now I gotta go find another damn bearing. and start.
I guess we're gonna end this live here
But,
because
I'm gonna tell you something.
Dave will take a
Dave-
break.
I
I've got
will
some
not
work
let
over there and if I can
Yeah.
for lunch. Or not lunch, dinner.
Dave the devil,
I got mercy. I need to go to bed.
today the devil does not win,
Bye.
Scooter. I rebuke the devil in the name of Jesus.